Sunbeam to get this unit for less than $32. This price goes away at the end of the day, which is less than 3 hours from right now. We've got Janine Mullen with us, and she brings all of these wonderful, wonderful Sunbeam items that are heating pads, but different types. And this one really is truly a heating pad, but one you can use to kind of target certain areas. Is that right, Janine?
Yes. Target certain areas and be right up to where you want that relief.
Yeah.
And it must be human nature that if your back hurts you and you put a heating pad on it, you actually want it to be real close to your skin.
Yeah.
And this is velvet, so it feels so nice next to your skin.
It does.
And I don't know if you've noticed, everyone, but I'm completely hands-free.
That's right.
And I have a heating pad on my back.
You don't have to hold it.
Right.
It is obviously tethered by a cord that you're going to plug in that has the actual, elements, etc. But the whole thing is that because of the size of this, you can put it across your back. I've got it across my front. There are a lot of times when we want the heat in the front. Maybe you want the heat on your hip. If you've got a lot of hip problems, a lot of times that's where you want that. Even if you want it just on your hands and on your arms, and maybe it's the elbows and things like that, you can move it to wherever you want. Tell us how we can figure out how to put it on and what size it will fit.
So when you take it out of your Sunbeam box, and I'll just point out that it does come out of a really nice box if you're wanting to gift this, it comes in 2 pieces. So this little belt, you can make this very small. Say you want to heat your thigh. There's hook and loop right here. As you can see, I'm hands-free, but I'm getting my thigh, and I can move it down and get my knee.
You know, my son ran a marathon the other day, kind of thing. And, so he said, man, my leg muscles are really sore. That's when you need to bring out the heating pad and get those muscles to relax, let go, relieve that pain. And heat really does help relieve pain.
We know it. We know it's true. It actually helps with healing. It brings blood flow to that area where the heat is, and helps with the healing. And it brings temporary relief.
I got to tell you,
pains.
This is for anybody, any age, for the most part, adults, of course. But the fact is we all end up with a little bit of aches and pains here and there, and you want this great heating pad. This, remember, is brand new today. You're seeing it for the first time. It only comes in the gray color, but this price of $31.56 goes up at the end of the day today, which is less than 3 hours from right now. As well as right now, it's on 6 monthly easy payments of $5.26 a month on a credit card. You even get just the fact that this is actually a customer request. Explain that. This is what people were asking for.
So, any of our heating pads, or any heating pad really, like I was saying, people want it they want to hold it to that area, and they want it flush against the skin. It's almost like an instinct. And of course, the areas that you want the heat to relieve, pain or discomfort is always in the most, not convenient places to try to have to hold something to. So this is why we came up with this beautiful fabric, and the fabric is on both sides. So you can see how well made it is. And you can see how it's lined. Here's the washing instructions right here. So this whole unit goes right in the washer and the dryer.
All you have to do is disconnect that cord right there.
And we know that everyone's bodies come in different sizes.
And shapes.
So for instance, if you wanted to do your back, we have given you the ability to have this go all the way to 60 inches if you so choose.
60 inches, 60.
Yes.
Whoa, okay. So this is for pretty much everybody. And the whole thing is that whether you're using it to relieve pain or to loosen tight muscles, this could be up around the neck and the shoulders. Could you use it up there if you wanted to?
Yes, you could. You could use it anywhere, and then you would secure it here with this belt.
Right.
Like I said, you can
totally adjustable.
And it's just like a seat belt. Think of that. See here? I don't know if you can see how I'm adjusting it, but just adjust it, right? Just like a seatbelt, see that? So that it's right close around you as you so choose. But it's wonderful to get hips, thighs, knees, and to be completely hands-free. back.
That's exactly
is,
right.
Oh,
The back,
wonderful.
the back, the back. Here's the thing. Tell us about the remote and how this works.
Okay, so here at Sunbeam, we know how important auto shutoff is. So of course we have an auto shutoff after 2 hours, so if you fall asleep, no worries. We know that our customers, especially our QVC customers, really like their heating pads to get really warm. So we've actually given you 4 heat settings: warm, low, medium, and high. It's slightly lit so you can use it in the dark. And also, please know that the cord is extremely generous. It's 9 feet long.
9 feet.
And
that's great.
yes.
Because you might want to be laying on the bed and plugging it in, you know, and it's got to go to the other side of the nightstand or whatever it might be. Or you might be wanting to sit on the sofa and watch QVC and still getting the heat on your back. I'll tell you what, whether it's heat, and here's the thing, if you've got young teenage girls in your home, they're going to have cramps from time to time. And you're going to say, honey, go get the heating pad. You know, you're going to put that on because it does help to relieve. But the other thing too is sometimes if you're picking up kids, or and I don't mean driving around picking them up, I'm talking lifting them or lifting your grandkids, it doesn't take more than one little tweak and all of a sudden you've got back pain. And what are you going to be doing about it? Well, I'll tell you what's the options? You can go to the drugstore and buy, you know, one of those plastic thingies that has like a cover that snaps on, and it's just, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, and you have to hold that in place.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. Like, you don't want to have to hold this in place. You know, maybe you have cramps, but you still have to go to work, so you can be sitting at your desk, or even if you're home. Honestly, if I'm home, I still need to be hands-free, whether I'm on my laptop, or I might be helping the kids with their homework, or just relaxing. But I don't want to feel like I'm being punished because I have to hold heat to a certain area. But this checks all the boxes because the fabric is absolutely beautiful. It's velvet on both sides.
It's
so well
washable. One quick thing I want to remind you, this price goes up at the end of the day. This is today only price. That means you get this low price just today. Otherwise, this price goes up. And that's about 2.5 hours from now, that price is going up. Also, talk about dry heat versus like moist heat.
Okay, well, that's kind of a personal preference. So if you would like to use the moist heat therapy, just sprinkle a little water on the side that's going to go next to your skin. Just sprinkle water on it. So, hey, look at this. Did you notice how I have this on my thigh, around my my knee? That goes to show you how this is very versatile. So you could have it with just this little band right here, so it's small enough to go on my thigh, or we've also given you an extender that can go up to 60 inches, probably over 60 inches, really.
Really nice.
So if you are, you know, maybe a little thicker around the middle, or everyone's different sizes, it doesn't matter, but please know that it's adjustable.
Think about who in your family you could give this as a gift to. Maybe it's for yourself, but maybe this is for someone else that just feels like they need a really gorgeous heating pad, but really the same price you would pay in a lot of drugstores for something like that doesn't even hold a candle to it. Sunbeam's been around for 100 years. What's not going to be around for much longer is this price. $31.56 or 6 monthly payments of $5.26. Give us a call, place your order, go to QVC.com and place your order. It's a today's only price. You always want to listen to that. That means that price goes away at the end of the day. Hey, we've got another great opportunity for you, and it's the blink. Now, don't blink or you'll miss it, because it's also a great value. Take a look.